Today we're taking a look at Study Series 15th Anniversary Optimus Prime, the multi-pack from the 2007 movie, which comes with the iconic energon sword that Optimus Prime used in the forest battle. Being an anniversary release, of course this Optimus Prime was already released before, in the form of Study Series number 32 and Study Series number 44, both of which are pretty much the same figures except for some minor parts like the abdominal section and accessory, including the jet wing pack, the trailer, and the combination with jet fire to represent the revenge of fallen Optimus Prime and the Dark Moon version of Optimus Prime. Even with some different paint application, this anniversary version is definitely better than the regular release. Plus, this exclusive release also allows us a chance to obtain the official Study Series Ironhide and Study Series Jazz, both of which are very rare on the market. Let's take a closer look and see how good this Optimus Prime is. And here's how our Study Series 15th Anniversary Optimus Prime from the 2007 movie look like in person. We can see right away that these figures look incredible, especially considering the proportion. He has the best proportion out of all of the Voyager class Optimus figures that we have had so far, including that of the movie advanced Optimus Prime, which is this figures over here, which was called the best Voyager class figures to ever exist because that mold was essentially the strung down version of the Revenge of the Fallen Leader class Optimus Prime figures, which was over the base mold for the MPM-04 Optimus Prime. And although yes, that figure still looks really good, especially considering that the engineering involved most of the actual part of the vehicle mode being visible on the robot mode. But in terms of proportion, it has too wide of a shoulder, has very skinny leg, wrong feet, and weak articulation, especially for the legs over here where they actually got bended inward. For our new Optimus Prime here, all of the articulation and proportion, they are very balanced out. The proportion is on point with no big backpack. That Optimus Prime also have a very big backpack that might be able to show over here, which essentially was just the back side of the cap of the figures. But of course, because of that, the vehicle mode is pretty much perfect. Between those two, I really think that the new one is way more enjoyable. Firstly, for the head sculpt, you can see that it's very accurate, even a little better than the Study Series 05 Optimus Prime. As we go to the shoulder region, still have those bucket over here on the shoulder. It is part of the transformation, but still looks nice in here. And we have a tiny smoke tag here. Because the smoke tag is very small, they don't look as good on the vehicle mode, but in robot mode, that is more accurate to the movie. As we go to the chest region, everything looks nice. And for this 15th anniversary Optimus Prime, we will have a transparent black plastic for the windshield. That is the standout feature of this Optimus Prime in comparison to all of the other Study Series 32, 44, and other release of this specific mold. Going down here, the chest region looks really good. Going down here, even going to the legs, things really balance out for this Optimus Prime, and we can see that they really in tons of details even for such a small Voyager class figures. And of course, for this version, we have the more accurate feet. Here is the side looks for Optimus Prime. See that it's have a hole up here because that is required for the transformation with the jet power or jet fire 30 series. This is for the backpack. Let's have a little bit of the hollow backpack over here, but it's still better than the Study Series 05, which have the backpack going up all the way over here. And I don't think it's looked that bad at all. And for some people, they can actually store the iron blaster in here, so that can serve as a hole for to store weapon and also block out that gap. Going to the backside, those water canister staying on the backside of figures and looks pretty on point to the CGI model. Of course, not perfectly accurate, but still, they did put an effort in there to replicate what we saw from the CGI model. Regarding the articulation, for this Optimus Prime, for the head, it can turn 360 degrees, it can look up around that far, and it can look down around that far, which is pretty much looking directly at the chest. As we go to the shoulder region, firstly the arm can rotate 360 right there, and then it can go outward up to that far. And down here we have a mushroom pack which can rotate 360, and of course this arm guard can go all the way up here or down here depending on our articulation. And then for this bicep over here, we can rotate slightly more than 90 degrees like that. And of course we have this wrist swivel as well. Same articulation to the other arm. As we go to the chest region, we have this pretty much 360 rotation. Just have to be careful of the wheel of the vehicle mode over here, but it can pretty much rotate 360. And of course for those wheels, we can angle them however we like to accommodate for the articulation in the legs and for the waist swivel. Going down here, we can see that the legs can switch 360, and then it can rotate right here. another 360 right there, and then of course this bar can be rotated up, down, up to accommodate for the leg articulation, and the leg can bend more than 90 degrees like that, which is really good. And as we go down here, we have this really good ankle tilt for the Optimus Prime, and its own skulls can tilt up and tilt down quite a lot because this is also a part of the transformation joint. So in overall, this Optimus Prime has incredible articulation, especially in comparison to all of the 333 Voyager class figures. Besides the awesome proportion and articulation, this version of Optimus Prime remains the one with the highest playability, considering that it not only can combine with the 33 Jetfire to form the jet power combination, which is extremely fun to play with high displayability, but can also combine with the trailer from the 3344 Dr. Moon version to form the jet wing Optimus Prime with the trailer. For side comparison, here's how 33 15th Anniversary Optimus Prime standing next to the 33 number 49 Bumblebee. Next, we have two 15th Anniversary Study Series figures, Optimus Prime and Jazz. Then we have 33 Optimus Prime standing next to 33 number 16 Dark of the Moon Ratchet. Next, we have Optimus Prime standing next to the weapon specialist Ironhide, the last member of the Autobot team. Then we have 33 Optimus Prime standing next to the first of the Decepticons, 33 Bonecrusher, the first face donators for Optimus Prime face collection. Then we have 33 Optimus Prime standing next to 33 number brawl. And here's how the 33 Anniversary Optimus Prime standing next to the 33 Anniversary Barricade. Next, we have 33 Anniversary Optimus Prime standing next to 33 number 21 Starscream, a very important duo to create the iconic forest battle scene. Next is a side comparison between 33 Optimus Prime and 33 Blackout. And most importantly, we have 33 Anniversary Optimus Prime standing next to 33 number 54 Megatron. And here is how the iconic 2007 Autobot team stand next to one another, two of which figures come directly from the 15th Anniversary Autobot multi-pack for the 2007 movie. Next is the side comparison between 33 Anniversary Optimus Prime standing next to all of the Decepticon team from the original live-action 2007 movie. And last but not least, we have all of the Transformer 2007 cast, including the Autobot and the Decepticon standing next to one another. This whole set is definitely a dream come true for all of us who have grown up with the 2007 live-action Transformer movie. Although this set is very far from being perfect, considering the less than accurate scale, imperfect molding details, and the lack of paint application for some figures, this set is still the best for playability and displayability.